What's the deal, y'all? Y'all thought I was gone. No. So now I'm back. I just want to say it's been hot as fuck out here. You know what I'm saying? So if you getting a lift for burrito, if you getting like, oh my gosh, the edge is never done or whatever, I don't, you know what? It's hard when you sweat. Okay? Anyways, I don't even care. We don't even know why we talking about that. So let's set the timer for 3 minutes. I have no clue what we talking about, but I think I do. But we gonna see. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Set timer for 3 minutes, yo.
3 minutes. Counting down.
I got what we talking about, y'all. So basically, for the last, I would say, this is where it really started getting like all right, we doing like this happening too much. You know what I'm saying? I say. Oh, 2 years ago, right? 2, 3-ish years ago, right? Maybe a year, but it started getting real during this year, right? Because this is the second go around, right? I've noticed some cycles that was going on, some cycles that I was seeing, you know what I'm saying? Like patterns that came up from the past that I had to think about and realize, do I want to take this direction or this direction, right? Whole time back in the day, you know, I did what it was for me to do. You know what I'm saying? I made a quick decision. I didn't think on it. I ran with my emotions, which caused me to go in a cycle, right? Just stay with me because it's gonna go left, right, you know, whichever way I want to go, right? So being in this cycle, this pattern, it's like a snap out of it, like it was like I was hypnotized or something. I'm just using the example, like I wasn't really hypnotized, but it was just like, it was like that click, right? I don't know if this happening for everybody else, but it's just like, I'm very aware, but I chose to self-sabotage still, bro, in a way. But not knowing that I was self-sabotaging, right? Because let's say if somebody did me dirty or something, right? Literally, I would go move on about my life, not think about that person, and I would move forward, you know what I'm saying? Go talk to people, you know what I'm saying? Make my, like, just do me, right? Not realizing that that person, right, was looking and reacting off the way that I was going about the situation, right? You hear me not? Now, the perfect thing to do is move forward and move on with your life and not, you know, not worry about that person. Because at the end of the day, you moved on for a reason, right? You know what I'm saying? But this cycle, right? In relationships, you go through the same thing with certain people that you gotta figure out, right? So let's use me as an example. Here I am, want to be in a relationship, right? Okay. My relationships, I love to be free, friendship first, lovers, you know what I'm saying? But don't try to control my situation. I won't try to control your situation. You got your own life, I have my own life, but we come together, right? That's honestly how I feel it should be. But, right? Coming from this stuff piggies back from episodes, bro. So y'all gotta follow these episodes, right? Piggyback to where I was talking about childhood trauma and, you know, things of that such, holding on to things in the past. And, you know, you got certain stuff that you hold on to that you don't even know that you was taught. And it kind of is just embodied into you, and you don't realize it until it smack you in the face, right? My thing, I feel like I had a little control problem, right? In a way to where it was unaware to me, but it started to click because it was like, dang, why am I feeling this way, right? You start to go into that emotion, you try to figure out like, damn, why am I mad? Like, it don't, like, this is, like, what? You know what I'm saying? So, what I mean by that, right? I had to go through a cycle in my relationship. Put shit on the floor, right? I had to go through a cycle in my relationship to make me realize the choices that I was making, right? You not perfect. Your partner is not perfect. You gotta look inside yourself, and they gotta look inside themselves. They gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So I was always the type like, bro, I'm always doing right by the person and woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? But damn it, I had to learn that no matter what somebody do to you, don't stoop to their level. I had to learn that what somebody does to you, you don't have to do it back to them. I had to learn that certain things that could be done, that I could do, would do me no good. It'll make me feel good in the moment. You know what I'm saying? But afterwards, it was just like, always think like, dang, I don't want you to do that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just, sometimes you gotta give people their karma. And unwillingly, right? Unawarely. But it's just like in the same sense, like when you get to a point where you kept repeating that cycle, you like, damn, hold on, let me see what I'm doing. And then you reverse, and then you put yourself into the place to where you doing the righteousness, you doing right by you and right by others. That's when you decipher and discern who's supposed to be with me, who ain't. Because the more righteous you is within yourself, right, you will be able to look and be like I said this last time, okay, I did right by that person, bro, so hey, it's nothing more I can do for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna have to learn that lesson on your own. You had a good person, a good friend, a good something, whatever type of relationship you want to put it. I'm not just talking about love. I'm just talking about the whole scenario, right? I had to look at back in the past on friendships in a way that I used to move about, but it was because how I grew up. And I never looked outside to be like, well, I always looked outside, but the way that I moved, it was just unemotional. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really glad I have the detachment I have, like the strength to not hold on to emotion. Like, that shit is so powerful, bro. But for the last 2 years or something, it's just been surfacing, right? Because if you surface those emotions and suppress them, then they gonna come up regardless. So me, I literally have been on this journey just healing and trying to figure it all out, right? But you always get that test and it always show you it's something more that you need to do. Never end the game, right? So patience. I was gonna bring up patience as well in this situation, right? Because within these cycles, like, you gotta slow down. You gotta see, like, every day is a lesson. I kid you not, it is. You run into problems and situations to figure out what it is, what's going on, right? Cycles. Somebody there to teach you something. Somebody there to bless you. Never take any relationship for granted. Even the person that is hurting you, bro, they showing you in the same sense how to either not be like them and want to do better, or either how to not let somebody do that to you, walk all over you. It's push-pull, it's cause and effect, it's everything when it comes to life and spirituality and lessons, bro. The most important thing I will say is be aware. Be aware. Perspective. The moment you be aware, the moment you change your perspective, the moment you feel as if nothing is happening to me, it's happening for me so that I can learn. University, right? But yeah, I'm gonna close it out with that. I ain't gonna say too much more. So, you know, cycles, being patient with your cycles, because you gotta learn. It's gonna come around. Like, that full circle stuff is, yes. No matter how much you think you keeping stuff in the dark, or everything come to light, like, yeah. It's just a matter of time with everything. Right? But, yeah, that's it. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you come back, because I will be here. Peace.